that time of the year again when everybody would be like freelancing is over, marketers are dead, content writing is non-existent, and AI is gonna take over, we will be jobless and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm gonna tell you why I feel that 2025 is by far the best year and the easiest year to make it big in freelancing or doing any of your own particular thing, being an independent contractor. I have my own reasons and thinking behind that, because I have been saying this bullshit since 2018. Every year they come up like, you want to buy my course because see, all this that you are doing is going to be non-existent anyway, so buy my course and make yourself future proof. But that is utter BS. Let me tell you why 2025 is the best and the easiest time to make it big as your own boss, as an independent contractor, or as a freelancer. First things first, the gig economy. I don't know if you have seen the Indian stats or not. I don't know how many stats you see, but I am very fond of statistics and I do my research time to time. And from my particular research that I do after spending hours and hours into it, Indian gig economy after COVID is rising multifold every year. Like if even if you see the quarterly growth, it is too much. Indian freelancers are thriving. All you need to do is, like, if you see around you, many of the people who are in their early 20s, they are doing freelancing as they are, in their college. Like when I was in college, this thing was very unconventional. Now it is becoming mainstream, dude. Everybody is doing, like, these software engineering students, these computer science students and all that, these guys who are in their college, who are doing a degree, or even the BCom guys, or worst case the BA guys, they're also doing something. Every student is doing something. The gig economy is going crazy good every particular month after month. And I don't know why you have not seen this, because if you're in the market, you are a freelancer and you are trying to make it full time, you should actually have an eye on these data and all that stuff. No one is gonna come and tell you that, because people here are playing on your fears and your insecurities. You need to make this thing particularly sure in your head that you are these manipulative resistance, that people cannot manipulate you. Second good reason that I think 2025 is the easiest year is that, dude, you got everything at your fingertips. In 2018 you had to work your ass off to find out stuff that is working or not. Now you have working set templates and all that kind of stuff. People are sharing out their stories, people are trying things out and then putting them out in public, and then you have a good idea of what's working or what's not working. Like, take me for example, dude. I have got around 43-45 videos on the channel by the time this video will be out. You watch all these videos, you consume my 10+ hours of content, you are all set to go. And if that's not enough for you, for $779 you can have another 8 hours of resources that I have put in my videos, my whole particular course from 0 to 10, that can take you literally very far in freelancing. You can just try that and you are all set. Like, it's like minimal investment kind of stuff now. Even if you don't want to buy my course, I don't say that like buy it, because it's already, like I told you, it's $779 for 10+ hours of content. Don't want it, okay, don't want to spend any money, fine. There are so many other YouTube videos, there is so much content out there that you just need to filter out what's suiting your needs and get started. What the hell is your excuse, man? Third major thing which I think, and all these are my personal opinions, you agreeing or not agreeing to it is a different matter. I'm just gonna say here my thing, because I have recently crossed 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, like, people want to hear my opinion. That's why these people subscribed, right? That's why you listen to me. That's why other people listen to me. That's why we are having this convo right now. Though it is unilateral, you can always make it bilateral by putting a comment, which I don't think you would do. But if you do, it will be a bilateral conversation. So that's fine. Yeah, the third thing is, in the traditional jobs, the job security is gone. It's not secure anymore. Like, your father is permanent. You can't say the same for yourself until unless you are in that government sector, which I don't think majority of you would be. And if you are somebody who is smart enough to earn money, I don't think even you need to go to the government sector, because you are actually too smart for that. Until unless you want that kind of stability, yes, government jobs are the best. Not bashing, not against government jobs. It's just that, like, if you know your potential is more than that and you are able to deal with the uncertainty and you are able to cope up with the rapid changes, then I guess it's fine. You can just leave the government job for other people who are not that privileged like you, like, because you are competing with literally every segment of the society, from the lowest to the creamiest. Everyone is just in that race, and the success ratio, what is that? But even in the private sector, the job security is gone. Your uncle who was permanent for the last 10, 20, 30 years, if you are just going to start from his level today. There is no surety 2 years down the line you will have that job or not. And another thing is like these packages and all that stuff you see for 1 CR, 2 CR, 60 lakhs. Just look at their vesting period. They are in stock options, and vesting is done like you will get 10% unlocked next year, 20% on the second year, 30% on the third year, something like that. So in hand is literally almost more or less the same. But again, there is no job security there. And if there is no job security and you can be, hang out to dry any particular point of time, why not just try it out for yourself, put your trust in yourself, try things out your way, and if you succeed, you have got literally a whole ocean to fetch out water from. You are fighting here for buckets. You can unlock your whole ocean because there is an ocean in front of you. You can just fetch out whatever amount you want. But that's the thing, people do not want to take that kind of particular risk. And if you can take it in your early 20s, or even if you are below 25 or even below 30, you have that risk taking capacity. Above 30, yeah, I guess that things change, but I am not above 30, so I can't vouch for you guys. But below 30, it's pretty much you can handle it. Fourth factor is every business I'm working with, every freelancer friend that I have who are working with other businesses, one thing has changed over the last 2 years. And now is that everybody wants a specialist. No one wants a one-timer. Everyone wants a specialist, and if you can be that particular specialist of your particular domain, people are not gonna leave you unless you give them a goddamn reason to leave you. Because this is the same with my clients. They don't leave me or I don't leave them until one of us gives the other one a reason to. And if you are having uncertainties and doubts and all that stuff about your clients and you cannot maneuver with that kind of wave, well, you need to get under someone's wing. You need to figure it out, because by the time you will do it on your own, it will take a lot of time, and I don't think you will be able to survive by that. And now, coming to the very crucial point, it's either you hustle or you be left behind in the crowd. Because what I am seeing is the new crowd that's coming in the market, it's so goddamn weak. People do not have any substance left in them. It's 2024 getting over, 2025 is approaching. People are too soft, people are naive, people cannot handle one bashing, and you just fill in these pain points. Like Gen Z is fun to work with, no doubt with that, but Gen Z is not that emotionally strong. Gen Z has their own set of problems. This whole Gen Z crowd that I am working with, they are not like the prior generations. Like with prior generations, the thing is you tell them something man to man and they will be manly enough, like this is like not gender bias, but they'll be manly enough, whether be it man or woman. They're going to admit their mistake, they're going to work upon it, they're going to fix it and set. Gen Z has their priorities straight, but they cannot deliver the kind of quality the prior generation is delivering. They know more trends. They are good at a lot of things the previous generation sucks at. But again, the problem is they are too soft. They cannot handle criticism really well. And when I say Gen Z, it is like 10% of the Gen Z is really good. The rest 90%, the ones you are going to compete against, it's not that good. I'm telling you honestly, these people want instant gratification, instant money, not that kind amount of hard work they need to put in. They just want everything come off easy because their parents have actually nurtured them that way. But if you can just outbeat these people, it's pretty easy to do. Like people are gonna say otherwise. Whatever I have told you, people are gonna say the exact opposite of it. That it's getting difficult, more and more people are coming in, housewives are coming in, the above sector, like the corporate guys are switching into freelancing and all that stuff. Dude, you are missing the most important crux of freelancing. And here I'm addressing the people who want to do full-time freelancing, because if you are gonna go full-time, your mindset is different from that of a housewife, your mindset is different from that of a corporate employee, your mindset is different from the other set of people you are competing against. Because when I started, I legit dominated my entire field. Like at whatever project, whatever role I was applying for, I was getting into the rounds, I was making it to the final round, and then it was in my hand whether I want to join this particular project or not, because I had that substance in me. If you tell me that something I am messing up, I'm not gonna cover up by saying that okay, this is what I meant and all that stuff. No, if you think that I messed up, I'm gonna do it the right way, and the right way can be different from the one that I thought was right. But if the other person who has a business, who's running the business, who's having turnovers in crores, and who knows more than me, who's literally twice my age, I am not just gonna blindside him and just act rogue. I'm gonna listen up, I'm gonna act on his advice, and that's how I am what I am today. It's a bits of pieces of learnings that I took from people who were literally twice or thrice my age. My ideal clientele right now also is literally twice my age. So like they have the kind of experience. They have a lot of experience that's actually helping me out. And this is what you need to do. You need to be with people who are bringing the best out of you. And that's where your friend circle and all that other stuff is going to come in. But yeah, again, that's the whole point. You gotta hustle hard, and I'm not a fan of toxic hustle, honestly speaking. You have got 24 hours in a day, 8 hours you sleep, 8 hours you have fun, you still have those 8 hours. Those 8 hours you need to make sure you make the most out of every goddamn minute that is out there. I'm not asking you to work for 15, 16 hours a day. And the people who ask you, they are utter stupid, because 8 hours are more than enough. Like if you just completely get locked in for those particular 8 hours, out of those 8, even if you are locked in for 5 hours, you are gonna be more than enough. You are gonna outbeat the normal traditional corporate or housewife or the other segment that you are competing against with, because people do not have that attention span, dude. People are already crappy behind these Instagram reels and their dopamine hits and all that kind of cheap stuff. You just need to overcome that and it's sorted. 2025 is by far the best time to get into freelancing, because after that I can't say. Right now people are soft, naive, vulnerable, they don't know shit, they are too easy to just, you can just sideline people if you have the talent, the skill and what it takes, because that's what I have been doing so far. You make me stand in front of anybody who is in my particular field, who's off at my level, I'm gonna just sideline him by a mile easily. It won't take me much effort to sideline him, because I know what I'm capable enough of doing. And that's exactly what you have to do, and it's gonna take time, and the best time to start is right now. If you don't have any idea, watch my videos. You can take my 10 plus hours of resources as well for 779. The link is in the description. That's not a must. You can watch my free videos and earn, and then after you earn, you can buy that resources and all that kind of stuff. Try to make the most out of your time, because this is the time. You are not gonna get it again and again and again.